Oh, it's getting kind of dark. I guess I should turn on the lights. Now, you may be wondering, ooh, Yorick, where are we? And if you've read the title of the video, you will know. However, if you're watching the short, this is the first official gameplay footage outside of what the developers have put out for Ghosts of Tabor. Myself and a couple of other content creators have been very, very kindly allowed to hop into the game and show you a very, very brief overview of the game so far. Well, I say brief, I mean we're allowed to show you the night vision goggles, we're allowed to show you an M4, and we're allowed to show you this little area right now, which as you can tell is incredibly dark. I'll try and bump up the gamma for you. But yeah, so it's the whole point is for the night vision goggles. Obviously, everything that you are seeing right now is subject to change. So the bodies, the gun mechanics, and the night vision goggles are all subject to change because it is still in very, very, very closed alpha or closed beta. I don't even know what we're in right now. So we've got 3 sets of night vision goggles. We've got, let me put these ones on. We've got the spider goggles, as I like to call them. We've got these binocular versions, and we've got what I think are called the PVS7s, which are a very old style night vision goggle and very, very low resolution as well. So I assume these are going to be the easiest night vision goggles to find in the game later on. I'm sure all of them are going to be super rare, but I mean, you can barely see that far. And obviously the resolution and vignetting changes based on the type of nod that you're using or night vision goggle you're using. These ones have very low field of view because it's just a single element, whereas these ones, they've gone flying, are very wide and very bright and very, very crisp, which is very, very nice. These are kind of in between. If we take these, as you can see, the vignetting is not nearly as severe as with those ones, but it's still quite severe, and the resolution's much higher, but nowhere close to as good as with those ones. So let's take these off, put these on. It might be worth me just giving a good overview of how this is looking right now. I mean, as you can tell, it's very, very dark, but the little red accents being given off by these glow sticks is very nice, and obviously there is a little target moving down there. We're not allowed to show you the AI. There's certain other things you can do down here which I'm not allowed to show you, but I can show you this general overview. And because we've been allowed to play with this M4, I thought may as well just do a quick run through. So M4 feeling very nice so far. You can tell the arms, there is full 3D rendering of the body, which is nice, and gun collision, something that is missing in a lot of VR games. So coming up, very loud, very large kick. So yeah, the M4 was very, very nice to shoot, although I forgot to take extra mags. Anyway, so this little environment, as you can tell, is incredibly dark and much in need of night vision goggles. So that's all I'm actually allowed to show you. There is another little room here, but it's got a little secret. I think it's got the Holy Grail hidden in it. The Holy Grail of Tabor. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure I will find out eventually. But anyway, it's a massive, massive, massive thank you to Combat Waffle Studios for allowing me and the other members of the content creation community of Tabor the opportunity to show off this game in its current state and give the audience the first gameplay footage of Ghosts of Tabor in its current state. Because I know there's a lot of people who are just like, oh, it just sounds too good to be true, and you know what? In some cases, things that sound too good to be true tend to turn out to be too good to be true, but in this case I'm actually starting to think that this is going to be a real gem of a VR game, and I'm thoroughly impressed with what I've seen so far. I mean, I am on the testing team. I do get to play a lot more of this game than what you have seen here, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. If you are interested, one of our guys called Danny on the content side, he has made a really interesting video on all the weapons in Tabor, and he's also made a competitive a video on the competitive scene in Tabor as well, which I will link his channel in the description below. Go check him out. He is really good. And if you're interested in all the weapons that have been confirmed in Ghosts of Tabor so far, he is your man. I mean, they are saying that we're looking at close to 80 weapons right now. 80 weapons! That's huge. But yeah, anyway. Once again, huge thank you to Combat Waffle Studios for allowing me to do this. Thank you for watching this video, and please leave some comments in the description below if you think that this looks as good as I think it does in the headset. I mean, it looks incredible. And tell me what you are expecting or what you are hoping to see in Ghosts of Tabor when it releases. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit that little red button, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao.